budget friends, welcome back to APinkeClothlife. I'm Tina. Long time no see. Don't even ask where I've been. Today we're doing a weekly spending check-in for September the 1st through the 7th. I'll be showing you how I track my real life spending in my little expense tracker book that I always carry with me, and then how I move it over to my bigger budget planner. So this is an important step to stay on top of where my money is actually going week to week, especially on a low income. So let's go ahead, guys. Let's jump right in. And if you have not already clicked that subscribe button, guys, go ahead. Thank you so much. That helps my channel out so much. Let's get back into it. So here is my little expense tracker book. I keep this with me in my purse, as I said, because honestly, if I don't write it down right when I spend it, I forget. And this is where I keep all of my little offer cards. So this week I had a few transactions, and I am going to show you exactly what categories they fall into. And then I'm going to be moving them to my budget planner. So I'm just going to go through super quick. So on the first, I did fill up with Kroger gas, and then that was $35. So that category will be car. And the same, well, not the same, the next day, I spent $23 at Chick-fil-A, and that goes under food. So a quick note is I do love Chick-fil-A. So I actually started a little cute fun savings challenge. It helps me save for those treats and also take advantage of their app perks without feeling guilty about it. So let me show you guys. So this is my little Chick-fil-A. I love Kauai, so that's why I made it Kauai style. So this right here just goes, this is to save $10, $20, $30, $35. So that's all I need to get a good meal. And if Aiden's with me, usually our 2 meals cost about $18 or maybe $20. Depends on if he needs to get a brownie. A brownie from my brownie. Who said, what was that on? That was on Medea. All right, Medea goes to jail, right? Okay, so that's a little, so this right here, as a matter of fact, I'm going to go ahead and add this to my planner. And I'm going to put this back where my savings is. So I'm going to actually add this to this. And this is reusable. I do have it where, what is it? That you can just put it inside too. So instead of, if you don't like the holes. Some people don't like the holes. Some people love the holes. You never know. Okay, so that's where that is too. All right. So that's my little tip for anyone who finds themselves spending on their favorite places to eat. So just make a mini challenge, or see if you can find a mini challenge for it, and then just save for it. So when you get that urge, pull in that drive-thru. September 3rd, I did my big grocery haul. Well, not big grocery haul at Kroger's, but kind of like, that was $98, and that will go under food. Groceries are always one of my biggest categories, and this week was no different. So then we got September the 5th. I grabbed a salad from Chris, which is my favorite place, for $7. And you know what? I did have a punch card, and that's why I told you guys that I keep it in the front. So I actually saved $5 off this meal. So I didn't track the full amount of what it costs. I just put the regular amount that what I paid. And this one is under food. And so the little things like punch cards and loyalty rewards really do add up over time. So don't forget to use them when you can. Because I have some for my Joe Beans. And I have one for my Bacon Street bagels. Because usually when I do my Bacon Street bagels, I end up getting a free bagel. Because I only get scallion, cream cheese on an everything bagel. And that's like $4. And this is a $5 off coupon. All right, so what I'm going to do is super quick. I'm going to show you guys exactly how I log my spending. And I do like to use stickers. Stickers. Here we go. I don't know why I have 2 sets of the no spend stickers. I don't know. Whatever. We'll just use it. Okay, and I do track on my calendar. I'm going to do September here. All right, so we're going to go. Okay, so on the days that I don't have any transactions, that will be considered a no spend day, even if I have a payment that's come out, because this is already accounted for, because this goes with my budget. So that right there will not count as a spending out of my envelope cash wallet. So this will be the cash that is coming out of these envelopes here. All right, so the first, we don't have a no spend day. The second, I didn't spend anything, so that gets a no spend sticker. The third, nope. The fourth, we didn't spend anything, so we get a no spend sticker there. Fifth, we did spend 6 and 7. We do get no spend stickers on there because we didn't spend anything. I'm like all over the page with this. Okay, so that's all I do for this here. And then what I do is I kind of look for like my no spend. And then while we're here, on my calendar, I want to talk about one thing that I'm planning for a massage appointment at the end of the month. So that's going to cost about $80, I think $82 or maybe $100 because you got to do tip. What I came up with that, so I'm going to be using my new self-care challenge, so I should be able to fill this by the end of the month. So this will be able to cover it. So the way that I set it up is super flexible, so I can decide if I want to do this challenge twice, which will give me to my $80, or I can just go ahead and do this challenge where I can just go ahead and hit it, and that way I don't feel guilty spending on something that really helps me take care of myself. So I think I'm actually going to be doing that challenge. So when I get to this one, this is the third one. So we got 1, 2, 3. So that'll be here for this challenge here. Or I can do this one twice. I can just add the $5 in here twice, 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 and then twice. And then also is included with that is also my nail appointment too, which as you can see, I have nail appointment on 16th. And then treat yourself massages on the 30th. So that is where that is going there. All right, so let me show you guys how I actually add this to my book. So what I do is I put the date, and I know it sounds like it's a lot, but this is how I keep up with it. So this is $35, and this will be for a car. So 9/3, and this is a need because I did need gas. Okay, so Chick-fil-A, $23, and that definitely was not a need, that was a want. All right, so 9/3. So groceries, and we got Kroger's, and that was $98, and that was food, and that was definitely a need. And then 905, I was going to do 05, crisp, salad, that was $7, and then I use my punch card here. And then that was eat out, well, I guess food. Okay, and then that was definitely a need. So then what I do is in the bottom, I just do boxes. And so I do food, we'll do that. And then we'll do car. And then we'll just do groceries separate. So we'll do eat out. Okay. And then groceries will actually just be 98. Car would just be 35. And then eat out will be 30. So then we'll do total spent this week. All right, and then I always like to use my little highlighters. I have some in here. I had some ones that were labeled, so I'll just use what I have. All right, so food, which is here and here. All right, I got 2 blue colors. What the world? Here, we'll try to switch it up a little bit. Those would be blue too. All right, so we'll do groceries. Oh, I thought this was a highlighter. What are you doing? Okay, that was crazy. All right, here we're gonna do food, groceries here. I don't know what I had planned going on there. All right, and then what's this color? Oh, this is a yellow color. I need to upgrade my markers. Okay, that's a nice color. All right, so total spent this week. So what we're going to do is add all of the amounts up. Okay, so we're going to do 30 plus 35 plus 98. And then we got 163. And I did another. So this is how much we have left, and that's what that expense tracker looks like. So now that I know what we have, and I am just going to do this too. So a total of 163, just for my reference. And this right here will go back in my purse again. All right, so that is it for my weekly spending check-in. For September the 1st through the 7th. So just a few categories this week: car, food, groceries, main ones, but I also get to set myself up for my chicken fillet challenge and a self-care and massage savings goal, and then also my nails. So remember, tracking your spending doesn't have to be complicated. Even if it's just a little notebook in your purse, those small notes add up and keep you in control. If you enjoy this check-in, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to APinkeClothlife, and let me know in the comments, do you track your spending daily, weekly, or just once a month? I would love to hear your routine. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next budgeting video. Peace.